Greetings. I am your Glenn Beck of Current Music, the long wannabe, and this is a rant on something which really pisses me off. A totally unscripted rant. So let's see if I can cobble together some words in spite of what I usually go off of, and I hope you can follow what I'm going to speak to you. Okay? Now, as you all know, I'm a music person. I love music. But I am also a film person. I'm a filmmaker, I go to college for the arts, and my early work, my very early work, consists of me ranting about movies. And, well, I quickly dropped that. Recently, I just reviewed Katy Perry's Part of Me song. I hate that song. I hate Katy Perry with a passion. We all know that. It's in the books. It's written down somewhere in the Bible somewhere. I assume it's in there, I promise you. But Katy Perry, a while ago I discovered that she is coming out with a 3D movie about her life. What? Okay, yeah. I know this is a trend in Hollywood. We've had it with Justin Bieber, the Jonas Brothers, I think. I think Miley Cyrus even had some shit put out. Yeah, they all have that kind of thing where they have a movie based on their surroundings and their life and how they've risen and inspired a message to the masses, and they all convert that into 3D and they rush it out into theaters. I get that. But why Katy Perry? What has she ever done? And as you see in the movie trailer, which I have posted throughout this little rant, I'm going to try to convince you as to why you should not see this movie, because I know I'm not going to see this movie. This is my little review of the movie without me even having to see it, because I refuse to pay money to go see Katy Perry. Even if it isn't live, it's going to be live footage of her in concert, singing and praising herself and saying, "Look at me, I'm Katy Perry." I'm not going to go pay to see that. I'm not going to waste my hard-earned cash on that. No. So the trailer itself opens up with us finding out that apparently Katy Perry was raised in a very religious world. Her family is very conservative. Her background was all Christian. And that's great. I'm a Christian. I'm conservative. That's wonderful. All more praise to you. But the trailer makes it sound as though it's a bad thing, because the way it opens up is saying she had no way to release her music and what she was growing up with. Like, that's not how it specifically says what I just said, but if you watch the trailer, it kind of sounds like that.
The atmosphere I grew up in was, completely 100% Christian.
Katy got her first guitar through the church.
I just started to play the guitar. I'm a little amateur.
There's no music though, it's all in my head.
Now, doesn't that sound offensive in a sense? Because Katy Perry, she kind of backstabbed her community when she released her songs like "I Kissed a Girl" and "You're So Gay" and all that stuff. Like, really? You were raised a Christian girl, you used to sing gospel music, and your first guitar came through the church. Like, that's all part of your blood and everything, your heritage. And then all of a sudden, boom! I kissed a girl and I liked it. I'm sure your parents are like, "Whoa, little girl, what is happening to you?" Okay? But I have no idea why the dad would be Quentin Tarantino, but apparently he is. That was stupid. And throughout the trailer, you see kids and little girls and teenagers going up to her and praising her like she's the Messiah, and saying, "We understand her music because we are just like her." And this has been established in the Justin Bieber movie. I didn't see it, but I could tell from the trailers. This has been established in every other trailer from these musical prodigies that have risen through the dust and have come up as huge golden icons and statues to praise down and worship, in a sense. Because they always say, these people have a story to promote. They came from the world just like you, and they have a message that you can relate to. Katy Perry does not have a message you can relate to. Okay, what is it? Her song "Firework"? It's mediocre. I understand that maybe she tried to release a message in which she can say, "Yes, you are original." It's even in the trailer. It's the song, "Firework." You're original. Nothing can be replaced. I get that whole idea, but it's so badly put together. People like the music because they are told to like this music. Okay, I was talking to a few of my online friends the other night, and I agreed with them when one of them said, people only like this music because they were told to like this music. They don't pay attention to what they're listening to. They only like it because it's popular. Katy Perry is popular, so it's going to be put on the radio, and people understand that whatever's on the radio is apparently supposed to be good. No! That is not how it works! You have to understand that talent comes from something. Talent comes deep from within. And Katy Perry does not have talent that comes from deep within. She claims there is a talent that comes deep from within. She claims that her songs are little things that inside her head that she wanted to express to the world. And through her oddness, she wanted people to appreciate it. And she says in the trailer all she wants to do is make people smile. But she does it so terribly. She does it so damn terribly. She does. Every song is exactly the same. Every song is the exact same retread of the original material she already started out with. There is, like, Teenage Dream, it's the exact same 2 songs over and over again. My video just got done rendering. It's the exact same 2 things over and over again. There are the E.T. songs, the I'm looking for a lover, what has love done to me kind of song, and then there is the party song, like California Girls or TGIF. Shit like that. That's the only thing. And that's throughout her entire thing. The party music, Hot and Cold, I Kissed a Girl, and then there's the other, I don't know what other sappy music she done beforehand, but that's all she does. Those 2 songs. And it's the Katy Perry catalog. You rip it open, you're like, do I want to listen to a love song today about the man who got away? A rhyme. Or do I want to pay attention to, the party pop scene in which all the little girls in the world dance along to? And another thing, why would you want your little girls dancing along to Katy Perry in the first place? Because, have you seen her music videos? Like, I'm not a prude or anything, but if I sat down to see Titanic in 3D because Titanic is my favorite film in the world. Don't judge me, I love that movie. And I was thrilled to see it in 3D. And I was sitting down and my theater plays like 20 trailers, like half an hour, nothing but trailers. And of course, there's 3D trailers. And one of them was the Katy Perry trailer. And I'm like, oh my God, we're watching the Katy Perry trailer. And there is a scene where it's not the whipped cream boobs, but the spinny boobs, like, it's like you remember the trap from Saw with the guy, with the people on the carousel going around being shot with a shotgun? That's what she has on her breast, technically. And I swear, they're spinning around, and I have my glasses on, and they're like, woo! Woo! And I'm like, are her breasts popping out of me on 3D? I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm really freaked out about this. I don't care if she's hot, okay? She is an attractive woman, but I don't want her breast flopping about, shaking about in front of me. There are kids who want to go see this trailer, and there are kids who want to go see this movie, and her breasts are popping out at you in 3D. I know a lot of guys who want to go see the movie because of that, but that's the very perverted people. And why would you put that in a trailer? Why would you put that in a movie? Why would little kids want to go see a movie, and would they expect that? I understand that there are scenes in music videos from Katy Perry that I've heard parents say they don't let their kids watch. Like, I have a teacher that taught a class that I was in before the class let out, and she said she would never let her daughter watch the ending of the music video to The One Who Got Away because of the car crash. And I understood that as to why she didn't let her do that, because it's a very graphic, I almost said stupid, but it is stupid. It's a very graphic portrayal of what happens with accidents. But what about the whipped cream boobs in California Girls? Does that get a pass? I guess. This is all pretty much reminiscent of Lady Gaga anyway, because Lady Gaga did it, other people figure out they gotta do it, because she did it with the lightning boobs, and now Katy Perry's like, well, how can I one-up that? I'll do whipped cream boobs. And now apparently there's 3D boobs. Yes, it's not Katy Perry part of me, it is Katy Perry part of me with 3D boobs. That's what the movie is, and it's gonna make you wanna go see it. But I'm here to say, don't go see this movie. We do not need a movie in a culture where it is the exact same story being taught to us. And essentially, she has no story to tell because there has already been enough stories like it told. It's not even a good story. It's a cliched background piece that has been expressed 50 billion times. Watch the Justin Bieber trailer. It's the exact same thing. He grew up in a world where nobody knew him, nobody appreciated him. Then he was found on YouTube. Boom! Huge worldwide phenomenon! And Katy Perry, same thing. She was raised in a church, which isn't a bad thing, but she was raised in a church and she didn't know how to express her voice, and then one day she did, and then she got popular by doing a song that wasn't even church friendly. And boom, she got really popular. Holy crap. Like, do you want to see this movie? Katy Perry fans, really? Is she an inspirational woman? Is she a woman you want to go pay your hard-earned cash to see? I don't want anyone, no one, to go see this movie. It is so jarring. Oh my god. Like I'm listening to the trailer and I'm like, there is so much auto-tune in this voice that is being played throughout the trailer. It is astounding. And holy shit. Oh, I'm gonna play this piece. Listen to it. Listen how auto-tuned it sounds.
You don't have to feel like a wasted space. You're original, cannot be replaced.
My goal when
It is completely idiotic as to why Katy Perry is a famous person, because she can't sing. She, honestly, maybe she's trying her hardest to put on a show. I said it in the past, she puts on music, she puts on a show. Her music is for the eyes, not the ears. Adele has music for the ears, but Katy Perry, you do it for the eyes. And honestly, if you're a good musician, you don't need to do this. Elvis didn't need to put on a big show. He just stood in front of an audience of 1 million. He just stood there in a sequin jumpsuit and he sang. That was a good show. That was a performer. That was a man right there. I know you're not a man. You're a woman and barely wanted that. But my God, he could put on a show. Adele knows how to put on a show. Oh, I almost said Ray Charles. Smokey Robinson, he could put on a show. He could. He can. But you put on an ADD mishmash of shit. Really, Katy Perry? I mean, honestly, is there anything you can't do in front of an audience that you think is just really blaring and entertaining in the like I say entertaining with quotes, but you think you need all these costumes, you think you need all these props, you think you need all these quick changes to do a show. And I can name someone who does all that, but it's for the uniqueness of the show. Weird Al, he uses that to his advantage because he's a parody artist. He uses that because it's part of the music. Your props, your themes, your costumes, they're not part of the music. You think it's part of a show, but no, it's there to hide the fact that you do not know how to perform, okay? You do not know how to perform. And if you think this is a good performance, hell no. Sorry, but no, that is not a performance right there. X-nay on the good idea, A. Oh, shoot. But, yeah. What else can I pull out of this? Out of the hat. Honestly, to wrap it all up, Katy Perry, part of me looks like crap. If you want to see it, please don't. I beg you, do not. But it's a movie which has been done before. There's no reason for it to be in 3D. The 3D sucked when I looked at the trailer when I saw Titanic, and it was complete bullshit. And I refuse to pay to go see it at the movies. So if you wanted my opinion of this movie, I'm sorry, I refuse to pay to go see it. So there's my idea of what part of me really has to give to you. That's all I have to say. Peace. Thank you for watching. Remember, I'm the long wannabe. If shoot, what do I say? I'm such in a rage right now, I can't even think. I'm the long wannabe, and remember, if it's current mainstream music, I am almost bound to hate it. Thanks for watching.